there's this huge fleshy lump stuck to you, like kind of on your shoulders, both weighing you down and guiding you, kind of like attached to you in your muscles and your tendons and your thoughts. When I was younger, I didn't really get out of the house much. Most of the stuff I did was at home. Even just going to the store, I kind of had to prepare myself quite a bit. That's how I dealt with it. It was mostly the unknown that freaked me out about it. So that was the best I could do, was prepare for things. One of my biggest fears for a long time was taking the bus. It was such an everyday thing, so I felt like super guilty about it. But it's just something about it was terrifying.
Anxiety is a very normal response. Everyone has anxiety. Anxiety can become a problem when the anxiety system in our body starts to respond when there's no danger there.
I knew I had to take the bus eventually. I couldn't go through life stuck at home just because of my fears. I started from the ground up, going to like friends' houses. Then I started taking a cab alone, and then there came the day that I actually had to take the bus because I had to pick up my grad robes and there was nobody to take me. The more you waited, the more stuck you felt. And the more stuck you felt, the harder it is to kind of pull your feet off the ground. And you know it's going to hurt. Even though it didn't feel like the world was lifted off my shoulders. It felt like this should be my normal. This is getting too normal.
The fear ladder technique is one of the cognitive behavior therapy sections of exposure therapy. So if somebody is afraid of being on a bus, what we do is we try to understand again why they're afraid. Then we create what's a fear ladder, is to say, well, if riding in downtown in the middle of traffic is 10 out of 10 on a scale of 0 to 10 for anxiety, what's 5 out of 10? Basically, if you want to think about it as a training program, that before you get to 5 out of 10, you want to conquer 3 out of 10. What we really try to do is encourage people to incorporate mindfulness activities, yoga, meditation, art therapy, even music, to be in the moment.
Creating art feels like when I get stuck in maybe a state of panic, I know that when I'm making art, I can have a flow. It kind of unsticks me. It's kind of like screaming, but visually. You know, when you really need to get a good scream, but you don't want to worry your neighbors, you do that on like a canvas or on paper. I live very scared, but I know that I can do things that maybe I felt like I wasn't ever going to be able to do. But it's way better than being stuck in that hole. It's living, finally.